20. Super, welcome back everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. Look at this right here. Let's just jump right on in here. Look at this osprey flying with birds. Like I said, birds are really easy, really easy. So what's going on? This Custodian File is all about these very small, fast movers, tiny, fast movers, UAPs. They're all over the world. They're focused in Marina Del Rey, Los Angeles. Like I said, some of you think it's a bird. Birds are just so easy. The only tiny feasible, I mean, I understand if you think they're bugs. I thought they were bugs. That's why I call them dragons. 7 years ago, it just had to be a dragonfly. It just kind of had to be. But you get better cameras, better lenses, and then they become predictable, and they trigger the X-band spectrum, and then they fly behind the aircraft, and then they leave an audio click on your video. It's like, oh my God. And then again, they're very predictable within 5 seconds when they'll fly by. It's not scary. It may be scary in the very beginning, but it's not scary. It's just science. So take your camera out if you want to record them. Landscape, anyone can record them. Record helicopters, airplanes. Look for a dot. This is slowed down to 3%. Look for a dot, and there it is. You'll have your UAP dragon video. Just really kind of that easy. Why is it so easy? Because your cell phone, your iPhone, is doing all the hard work. It took 120 years, 10 million engineers to create that little phone in your pocket, an amazing instrument. So all the hard work's done. They did the hard work. Now you just enjoy. Just pick up your phone and record, and there you are. Keep all your Dragon video in one file, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be needed by a lot of people later on that are going to do advanced research. Okay, let's go to the next one. Super, here we go, 2021. Looks like it could have been done yesterday. Osprey's coming in, looking around. Same predictability over and over. That's why I have over 5,000 of these videos, because it's very predictable. Something like if you were a time traveler, it was like, why do you have so many lucky videos? Because I know where things are going to happen ahead of time. Same concept here. They come in, they look around. They're getting a scan, probe, recon, surveillance, whatever you want to call it. I'm making an extraordinary claim, so I got to have an extraordinary amount of evidence, and that's why I'm showing you this. Keep in mind, you may be very familiar with it, but a lot of people aren't. If you're familiar, you represent less than 1%. A lot of people don't know this yet. Are these the same orbs on the East Coast? They are tagging everything on the planet, so yes, they are on the East Coast. But East Coast, just briefly, if I speak to it, I think there's a couple of narratives going on there. I think several of those things flying around are Reaper drones, and then they're getting tagged by real UAPs like these dragons, or larger orbs. There's a lot of going on all of a sudden, and it really needs to be figured out. Now, by the way, if you're on the East Coast, please take your car radar detector, point it at the sky. If you see any kind of drones, point it at the sky, because that's what I do. I take my car radar detector, I point it at these things, and it goes off 8% of the time. The X-band and the K-band spectrum, it does go off. So let's do that experiment on the East Coast, and have your phone going at the same time so you can record and document, because if that radar detector goes off it's highly likely you're recording a UAP at night in the sky. Or you could do it in the daytime. It doesn't matter. Because obviously you don't have to have a nighttime vision camera. You could do this day or night. And that's what I'm just recently started doing. And I'm getting good results with it. Had the Coast Guard come in the other day at night, turned on the radar. And yeah, he got tagged. I'll show you that video later. It was actually a really good video. It was a Black Hawk special ops. And boy, he got out of that area really fast. But I'll show you that video later. Okay, let's go to the next. Fantastic, 2023. What do we have here? Again, yeah, the Osprey's coming in, flying over Marina Del Rey. Super slow motion. You see how slow the rotor blades are going? Super slow. Yeah, the weather's not too good. Blue skies. Look at, we got two dragons there. Look at that on the top and bottom. Got top and bottom. That's why you do not want to zoom in too close. If you zoom in, you're going to zoom out the dragon. You don't want to do that. You don't try to shoot for a high resolution of the dragon. You're not going to track a dragon. You're not going to get a clear picture. So right there, even there, technically I'm a little too close. I could back up a little more, but it worked. Again, the jetty rocks over and over. Some of you are thinking like, why? What is going on with the jetty rocks here? There's a couple of theories. I could tell you the government has spent a lot of money on research vessels. And I do have all that video too. Back in 2020, I'll talk to that as we look at these ospreys here, all getting tagged here. They had the Ocean Investigator, they had the Decisive, they had the USS Gabriella Gifford. The Decisive actually came up to the rocks, dropped a 20-foot submarine into the water. It was underwater for 1 hour looking around. That's how serious they're taking all this. I mean, they're really looking. They've done everything. See these dragons going 45 degrees, very common. They launch at the same location. So you can predict. What do we got here? We got a couple of ospreys. I've just speeded it up here. But you can hear, what I like about the ospreys, you can hear them 10 minutes before you can see them. That's the beauty of it. So even if they're flying with their GPS radio transponder turned off, I can hear them coming, and I usually catch that video. Look at this. This osprey is where, that's the president. I think that's Chicago, either Chicago or London. I forget. This doesn't matter what city. It's irrelevant because they're all over the world. Very consistent. How you do? You just look at YouTube. Look at YouTube. You look at aircraft. You go logically. Where would these things be? So you watch air shows, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, air shows all over the Red Arrows, the Australia, UK, all over the world. Very predictable. Really, and you get better and better at it. Once you train your eye too, you're going to see more and more, and that's really one of the functions of this channel is to train your eye, retrain your visual neural network, and then you see them very easily, and it's like, wow, you get your library going, you have a dozen, then 50, then 100 dragon videos. Very cool, just very cool stuff. And then when you do find them on YouTube, if you can please, as a courtesy, do a screenshot and let the rest of us know where they are. Let me know, please, custodianfile@gmail, or leave it under comment. I'll go back, I'll look at it, I'll slow it down, I'll interpolate the video, I'll put it out there for everyone. I'm really doing this as for humanity. I'm a retired pharmacist, and I'm just trying to pay it forward. And I really think we could really use this technology, this awareness. That's what it's about here. Once we realize this is going on, it's going to really, we're going to reformat our thinking. We're going to start thinking on another level. We're going to go from analog really to a digital paradigm. Like, how are these things done? Or what do you have to get done to fly like this? What are they doing? Because it's highly likely they're operating not only electricity, extremely high voltage. Knowing that, then we work it backwards. Okay, what do we got to do to fly with extremely high voltage? So look at this interpolation here. Kind of rare, but they fly right up to the police helicopter. There's a camera right there under the pilot's seat. You can see it. So they were like, I fly right up to their camera. If you're here to look at us, we're going to accommodate you. I've got these interpolations. I have like 400 of them. I call these zigzag interpolations. These are the ones like when I gave lectures at the Air Force, these are the ones they were really interested in. They were not so, they were interested in all the dragons, but they were like, Robert, show us the ones where they zigzag. That's what we want to look at. And so they were, some of these zigzag interpolations are astonishing. And I'll share all my data with anyone. Just reach out, just ask. With 5,000 videos, I got more videos than you could ever sit down and analyze. It would take a dozen professionals 2 months to really index it and put it together. Please feel free to ask questions. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. I could use your support. I need your support to keep the channel going. Okay, well, that is it for now. That will do it for today. So this is Robert at Custodian File. Until the next video, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.